Time for them praying on my downfall. 2 times for the homies in the child hall. 3 times for them hoes on the internet shitting on niggas when they really should get out more. 4 times for the days that were all bad. 5 times for the bitches so they call back. 6 times for the kids like me who got ADHD just.
And we are live at the motherfucking Rebar for another episode of the one and only Rebar Show with your host, Fuckboy Shorts, JP motherfucking Fingers.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? We got the shorts on, the little fuckboy shorts. It's either these shorts in the summertime or my dad's a lawyer shorts. Either way, you're looking like a fucking big dickhead.
I went with the latter.
Whatever, it's same difference.
Mint.
Same difference. Fucking mint. Fucking mint.
Yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the one and only Rebar Show. Your boy, JP Fingers. My main fucking man.
Wiseman.
Wiseman on the fucking twos. Not the ones, just the twos.
I just rock twos.
All right.
It's like Wayne's World right now.
We're fucking back. Party on.
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah.
It is.
That's it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the one and only Rebar Show. The one and only Rebar is brought to you by United Cigars. My friends, people that aren't my friends, you got to start living United. You got to start smoking United. Go to your local retailer. They got United Cigars, pick it up. Thank us later. If they don't have United Cigars, you demand they get them in. If they still don't want to get it in, you hit up UnitedCigarGroup.com. There's a list of all the online retailers that will get United Cigars to your doorstep. We may have a sponsor or two that could even get you a deal on United Cigars if you use the special promo code REBAR. Rebar, us. All right. So what's up, dude?
Hold on, let me say my piece.
Oh, yeah.
It's just us, so we'll probably say some dumb shit.
Two dudes just slagging shit.
So if you like it, keep listening. If not, fuck off. But it is not affiliated or representative of our sponsors in any way. Enjoy, sit back, relax, let your hair down.
Don't take shit too serious.
Know what I'm saying?
That's it. I don't land on my feet.
Oh, not bad.
So I got the nice camera shot, though.
Okay, it's fucking hot. I gotta put this shit away.
I'm debating on taking my shirt off, but we'll get there. All right, dude. So, I mean, last year we did like a little summer recap. Summer's not really here, but it's here because it's fucking, dude, like 100 degrees
here.
Every day.
Come on.
100 degrees every day.
It's fucking hot as tits right now.
Of course, I brought a lighter over with no fuel. Going old. Oh, no, dude, there's that fucking...
Oh, this big bitch?
Yeah, trusty.
You want it? Do you want it?
All right, so what have you been up to so far?
Nothing.
Fill me in. We haven't golfed together.
No, we haven't. I went out one time and that was it. I thought we were going to go out this weekend, but between golfing and the show...
Did I work today?
We opted for the show, and you worked.
I physically couldn't golf today.
Other than that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, mostly working, but yeah, chilling out. I know what you've been up to, Mr. Shotgun.
So shotgunning, working, golfing. That's it. I think I've had 9-10 rounds so far this year. A couple great rounds, a couple fall apart rounds.
Yeah. Fall apart rounds, they just teach you to be better.
That's it, right? And it's just taking and improving from there.
I feel like
golf is like a life lesson.
I want to go out more after I hit a bad round, which is pretty much every round. Like I never hit a fucking.
I'm 2 weeks off, so I took 2 weeks off when I had a bad round.
Oh yeah,
right. Let it sunk in a little bit, You're
really appreciating.
And I was just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna golf."
The seriousness of the situation.
And I ended up hammered, but I still played pretty decent golf. I ended up good buzz the entire round. Me and Driller, we started at 8:30 in the morning. We were at the golf course. Yeah. He hit me with a Smirnoff and a Caesar, so I hit him with the Smirnoff and a Caesar. This is at 8:30. Then hole one, we started getting the tees going, which, yeah, the tees are. No, you know what? It was good. Slope, it's this 18-hole course, 3 par 4s. The rest are par 3s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But
so it's
a lot of the par 3s play like par 4s. So it's nice being able to hone it. You know what I mean? Like you're fucked or you're golden. I'll still 2-putt if I'm on the green, but
fucking 2-putt. I'm like a 3-4 putt guy. It's atrocious. I don't even want to think about it.
But that's we talked about it. The tees on the golf course, the American vintages. That's what I'm choosing to do. I guess I'm calling it a shotgun documentary biography. I don't think it's really any of those things, is it?
It's more just you fucking around.
It's the progression of me and shotgunning.
I think it's funny. I think everyone else will think it's funny.
Everybody, if you're listening to this, it's the beginning of the show, so you're probably still listening to it. We haven't offended you yet. Submit your clip to me. You got to send it to me on WhatsApp. Film it horizontal or landscape for you artsy fucks, like he says. But submit it to me and I'll use it in the video. I think right now I'm about 20, 25 minutes deep on it. So,
and you got a couple people submitting stuff.
Yeah, I got 3-4 people in there that have submitted stuff. So
right on.
Everybody's got to join in.
I wanted to ask you before you got sidetracked there. When you golf with your father-in-law, do you ever get fucking wrecked?
No, I really won't drink with him that much.
You just keep a level.
I try to say like
smoke a little bit.
Yeah. But I'll have like a beer or two, but like I try to really focus. When I'm playing with him, it's either super crazy courses.
Right.
Or a brand new course that I've never played.
And he's like leading you through it. He's your Sherpa.
Oh, seriously. He's like, all right, you're going to want to hit it over there. Like,
that's a great person to play with, man.
Oh, it's crazy. Like every green I play, he's like, it's going to break left. It's going to be a late right.
So
it's pretty cool. I mean, I don't play my best rounds with him, but I'm like high 80s, low 90s when I play with him. But these are all brand new courses, right?
Right. Also, you don't want to look like a fucking idiot in front of your father-in-law.
That's it, right? Dude, when he's like, all right, yeah, you're going to, drive it here, just drive it here. You won't be able to clear that. You won't be able to clear that. And then, boom, the big dog's got to eat. The big dog starts barking and she's gone. That's it. But that was one of my things when I fell apart, when I took the 2-week hiatus. I just stopped being able to drive.
Yeah.
Like just stopped completely being able to drive.
So did I tell you that I found a driver on the side of the road? I found a driver on the side of the road.
What kind?
It's an Adams driver.
Wow.
So
not cheap.
It wasn't cheap, probably in 2009.
Okay, but I mean...
But, so I found it. It's a regular flex, and it's like 10 degrees of loft. So
10's... I golf with 10.
Yeah, but my last driver was 8 or 7.5. It was fucking real flat.
But when you hit that, it was still going way in the air.
Dude, because if I was getting a hold of these ones when I went out to Mystic, easily 320, 330. I was fucking crushing them. Most of them.
Only one round of the year, though.
Right. Most of them right. Hard right. Taking a stage right.
You know what? That's too much flex in the shaft.
That's what it was.
100%.
That's what it was.
That's why I started slowing my shit down.
My buddy said...
I still hit it just as far, but it goes straight now.
Dude, my buddy said that he will not swing more than 3/4 now.
Yeah.
Because he's like, it's fucking...
Yeah. So I started doing that with my irons, too, where it's like full 7, where it's like, fuck it, I'll go to a 6 and comfortably swing it. Right? So I started doing that, right?
I can't bring myself to do it.
Oh,
I see that, and I'm like, I just want to crush it.
If I get 3-4 good holes in a row, dude, I'm up on the tee box.
You're feeling
I'm
nice.
Fucking jacked.
You're like, I'm gonna fucking take this 9 and fucking
you guys can't see my feet, but I'm just like, and I like start like
the tippy toes,
and I'm like, swing, and it's just like fucking. The odd time it works out great, but a lot of times it's a hot mess. But yeah, it's golf's.
Bro, it is.
I mean, people could use golf in their life just to keep them fucking calm.
It does calm me because I look forward to it. I'm excited to go, and I'm like, all right, let's go. And then I get out there, and I start getting all like revved up. Either I smash one and it's beauty, or I fucking duff it and I get all pissed off. Yeah.
So I like playing like a foot over on the rough, right? Easier for me to get under the ball. I don't top it as much, dude. I started playing constant fairways. And I was like, every shot going up there with my iron, it's like I have to hit this perfectly. When it's in the rough, you got like an inch or two underneath you where you're good to go through.
You need to learn to take a divot.
So I have been doing that now.
Yeah.
I have been doing that.
That's a hard thing to...
I've been laying like 80s muff like 80s muff patches.
Bro, 80s muff patch, that's where it's at. When you come down on that ball, you scalp it.
Yeah. It's a cool feeling.
Oh, it is.
And you don't even see your ball. The first thing you see is this fucking, muff of grass just flipping. And then you're like looking at, oh, there's my ball up there. It's a pretty cool feeling. I guess now this is, a golf podcast.
I was just about to say this is a golf podcast. Sorry, guys.
You already hit the disclaimer?
Yes.
All right. What are we smoking? What are we drinking? You go first. You go first.
Hugo.
Hugo.
My name is Hugo. I'm smoking a Neanderthal LH RN T9.
Fuck, it's
fucking
something.
who knows? Square one. I think it's newish.
It's the fucking box press one.
Yeah, and then drinking Muskoka Brewery, Hazed and Confused.
Thoughts on it?
I'll get there.
No, not the cigar, the beer. I've already smoked the cigar.
It's okay.
All right. Can I have a sip? Oh, and you're actually going to drink it after I put my mouth on it?
No.
Yeah, you are.
No.
Fuck off. Oh. Fucking dick. All right. What am I smoking? What am I drinking? I am smoking a box-pressed Ashton VSG. Really
Old
good.
school.
OG style, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Ashton shit, like this, the VSGs. OG shit, man. I love them.
I've never had a bad VSG. And that's like just straight up facts for me.
Love smoking them. I don't smoke enough of them.
Because they're fucking expensive.
I got this from Best Bro. 17 bucks. It's not horrible though.
It's expensive. But yes, it's not horrible.
You can go to a shop in Buffalo and they'll have it for that. I think it's like 12 or 14 bucks at Joe's. Not that we should be talking about other shops.
No, I know, right. Okay. But in the grand scheme of cigars, an extra $2, come on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care.
It's not going to kill you.
Yeah, that's the big thing, right? It's smoke what you want to smoke and just, don't let the $2 fucking scare you.
No, because they're always good. They're always good. And they're OG good.
It's classic, man. It hasn't changed over the years I've been smoking this.
From when I started smoking, that was the upper echelon of cigars that I was smoking. And they're still good today. I mean, the industry has come a real long way, in my opinion, since I started.
Yeah. I mean, this company hasn't, though. They haven't had to.
No, they were already good.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? And they're like, well, why fuck with something that's not broke?
Right. And, hey, that's a good mentality. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking Naturally American Vintage Hard Iced Tea. It's my drink of summer.
Holy fuck, is it ever?
It's probably 90% of my actual diet.
I'd say.
Like, I eat like barbecue food here and there, but like I drink water. If I'm not drinking water, I'm drinking this. And like, I'll bury 18 in a day. And that's like shotgunning 6 of them.
Holy fuck. So we went out back to put some shit in the recycling. This guy has it's
the clear like garbage bag.
The 40-liter garbage bags, or what is that in gallons?
Fuck.
12 gallons,
No.
15 gallons.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's the big fucking
clear garbage.
Yeah, garbage bag, and it is
the shit's
filled
like
with
this shit
these.
stands up to like 4.5 feet.
Yeah, and it's filled. This man is putting in work on American Vintage. If anyone from American Vintage watches this show,
They don't. I gotta reach out to them though. Seriously, I think I actually do have to reach out to them.
you
It's
should.
worth a shot.
You should, because you are consuming far more than the
shit.
average bear.
Honestly, I bet you I'm probably 30 a week on an average week.
You're the number one consumer in Ontario.
Definitely. I can't. No,
Easily.
that is a guarantee.
Yeah.
Like I would lay money on that shit. I don't know, man. It's just easy drinking.
It is.
It's refreshing.
They're delicious.
There's no carbonation in it.
The problem is they're dangerously good. And I know that's such a cliche thing to say.
I've never really gotten fucked up on it though, to where I don't want to drink it. You know what I mean? I'll get a solid buzz from it, but like I wake up being like, I feel a little foggy.
But
when I get home from work, I want to crack one of these because I'm thirsty.
Yeah, I wake up with crazy heartburn all the time.
I don't know. Honestly, since I lost the weight, I haven't really.
Maybe that's the secret.
Touched me.
That's the secret to weight loss.
Well, that's the thing though too, right? I don't really get hangovers. Right? Like, 40, 50 pounds ago, no big deal. 40, 50 pounds ago, I'd wake up and I'd be rode off for like 5-6 hours where I'd have to lay in bed because I got a pounding headache.
Really?
Yeah, now
no hangovers.
No hangovers now. I just wake up like foggy, like I fucking drank all night. But it's like,
unreal.
I'll go to work, a couple coffees, Gatorade or two, and it's like, man, I can't wait to go home so I can have one of these.
I had fucking 4 Tallboy Budweisers after work on Tuesday before Canada Day.
Yeah.
And I woke up on Canada Day. I was like, I'm fucking hungover from 4 beers. What has happened to my life?
Dude, so last night, me and Driller shotgunned 4 of these. Between me and him, we drank a bottle of the Cafe Jaeger Meister.
Yeah.
And then we did shots of rum. And we smoked like 2 joints. And he had to be at his car, which he left here at my house, at 4:50. He didn't get there till like 5:50. He woke up at 5:50. I like just got up for work like in time, and I just made it there in time. And then literally I was just like, fuck this shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I had the AC cranked in the office all day, and I'm just like, I don't even need to be here, but these guys need me here, right?
Getting paid, man.
So
That's the story of summer right now. Getting paid. Working.
The worst thing
drinking,
is right now,
smoking.
I can't go to the United States, so I can't spend money I want to spend.
Let's talk about that.
It sucks.
That's fucking
It sucks dick.
for us. That's a big part
It's
of
how
like,
close we are to the border, right? So it's
yeah.
I could go to a beer store here, I could go to a beer store in the United States, and it's the time difference is nothing, but the amount of money I save is astronomical.
And even think of the guys that live in Buffalo that would come up here or
Dude,
do their shopping
makes-
in Canada because
Yeah.
of the exchange rate.
Yeah, it's the market's hurting on that aspect of it too, which is crazy.
Oh, fucking pouring sweat, man. It is a hot box in the rebar right now. I'm
I
fucking
got a
warm.
thermometer over there. Let me read it.
What's the thermometer say, buddy?
Like 85 with no humidity on it.
85 with no humidity. Yeah.
So, I mean, we're probably like 92, 93 in here right now.
It's warm.
A balmy.
It's
a balmy
warm.
92, 93.
Oh.
What's one thing you've missed the most about this shit going on?
I'll tell you, going to Ellicottville probably.
Yeah.
I like to go there and chill in the summertime. It's always nice. It's
I went there
fucking-
once with you. It was sick.
It's beautiful. It's always fucking. It's like any town USA kind of place. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That small town vibe, and it's just
And it's great. And I miss going there.
mountains, hills,
The other two part is
Tiffany's.
like
Tiffany's.
the shipping. Like I don't want to buy anything online because most of the shit that I bought online previous to COVID was shipped to my box.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, oh, well, I don't want to buy anything in Canada and pay fucking crazy shipping.
Can I talk about a sick purchase?
Hey, say your shit.
So it's actually, you know what? Everybody, happy 4th of July when you're hearing this. It's not going to be the
Yes.
4th of July, but happy
Happy
4th of July to you
Independence
guys.
Day.
Get it, do it up rebar style.
Happy Will Smith Day.
That's it. Yeah. So it's Canada Day, aka Wednesday.
Yeah.
I get home from work, did a 9.5 hour day. Came home, sitting on the deck, chilling, having some drinks, having some cigars. Pit Viper ad comes up on my phone. 60% off day at Pit Viper.
Brah.
So I got the Americas,
Yeah.
and I got ones that are the same thing, but they're clear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna look like a hipster.
Dude, I was $100. Free shipping on these.
Fucking Pit Vipers.
So
that was the first
actually,
Ellicottville.
100%, yeah.
The first Ellicottville. This
Actually,
guy
you-
rocked Pit Vipers all weekend.
We got to talk about something that actually else came in the mail today. Not today, but Friday.
Let's talk about it.
You know what? So, I mean, we always talk about personal grooming. When it comes to personal grooming, what I've been using is Manscaped. So, I got a kit. I'm wearing a sick fucking t-shirt. I got... No, these guys geared me out, and I got the sick trimmer in the house, the Lawnmower 3.0. So I haven't used the lawnmower yet. I'm going to do that tomorrow. But one of the things I've been using, right? We're hot as fuck. It's crazy weather out right now. Crazy weather. I've been using the ball deodorant. Seriously, you shower, you get out of the shower, you dry yourself off. Let your shit be fully dry. Put a little bit of cream in your hands, smooth it around, put it on all your shit down there. I even put it on a little bit of my thighs. There's no moisture down there now.
Which is shocking.
Oh, dude, it's like,
You almost asked me to feel your fucking balls.
dude, seriously, like zero moisture.
Unbelievable.
Zero moisture down there. And if that product's that good, I'm stoked to use the ball rejuvenation spray. Yeah. And I'm stoked to use the Lawnmower 3.0.
So shout out to Manscaped.
Yeah, shout out to Manscaped. You guys got to hit them up. Use promo code REBAR and you're going to get 20% off, 20% off and free shipping.
And they ship fast as fuck. This guy was telling me about it.
This came from San Diego, and it was 5 days. Literally 5 days.
This guy tells me about it. Next thing you know, I come over here, fucking Manscaped
It's here,
shirt.
jacked out. And you know what? So behind us is newspapers. It's newspapers, but it's not newspapers. These are disposable floor mats that you can stand on when you're trimming yourself. Another genius idea. When you read on it, it's all about the history of things, like why to do it, who started shit, and all. It's crazy. You guys got to go to manscaped.com, use promo code REBAR.
20% off.
Here's how it came about, because it's sort of a fucked up thing. I literally messaged them on Instagram, and they're like, hey, what's up? We started talking, and literally the subject was quarantine bush. So we started talking, we exchanged email addresses. We started talking, and I was like, hey, I always got a beard, and, this whole quarantine, people are growing quarantine beards, quarantine this, quarantine that. I was like, you know what? It's actually fucked up. I've been growing a quarantine bush. And my thing was I wasn't going to shave it until I could go to the barbers. So I went to the barbers. This sort of worked out. And I was like, you know what? I can't do it now. I got to do it with the Manscaped Lawnmower 3.0. Came charged. Yeah. I got a sick charging dock for it. Badass, man. It's badass.
We didn't get a 2-pack.
I'm going to work on it. Don't worry.
That's okay.
First thing, I'm going to clean up some of that fucking neck hair.
Dude, you can't. It's like, as soon as you shave it goes.
Wrestly. But yeah, treat yourself. Take care of your shit down there, right? It's the trimmer is going to be for you, but mostly for your girl or your guy, whatever. But the ball deodorant,
that's where it's at.
I can't, honestly, like I'm beyond stoked on this. Like seriously, like
it beats the shit out of baby powder.
Outside all day, bone dry.
Yeah.
Bone dry. No sweat. You know what, too? Everybody takes a little whiff of their own balls every now and then just to see what the shit smells like. Yeah. Or you just, you just smell it.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I have zero smell down there. Zero smell.
Well, I can't say that I have a lot of smell. But
it's a funky smell. Manscaped.com. Hit them up. Promo code REBAR. Thank us later.
And you don't have those fucking... Because I'm a big... before this Manscaped thing, I was a big baby powder guy. Before work, you fucking... Hit the boys up.
I'm telling you. That almost gets like...
No, you roll dough balls.
You get like a yeast infection.
You roll dough balls down there,
which is fucked up. It's disgusting.
Gross. But in the morning, it feels right. But it's not the long answer.
I'm telling you, if you could do one thing, hit them up for the ball deodorant. Honestly, that shit has legit changed my life. When I first got it, boom, put it on my hand out of the shower, let my shit dry. Funny story, sometimes I'll stand over top of the AC vent and let it blow up on my nuts to actually dry them so they're like dry. Right?
I stand in front of the fan.
Boom, apply it.
I'm a big fan guy.
Seriously, like, this is detail, but ball sweat leads to swamp ass.
To what?
Swamp ass.
Oh, swamp ass. Yes. Yeah, I guess so.
That area's sweaty. That area's going to get sweaty.
Yeah, so you could put the ball deodorant on your ass.
You don't have to because you stop it there. Trust me.
You could fucking put it on your ass too. You could put it anywhere. Can you use it as real deodorant? Like,
yeah, probably. It smells good.
Oh, okay. I'm sure it's more expensive than Old Spice, but
I don't know.
This guy doesn't know the pricing.
Promo code REBAR, 20% and free shipping.
20% off the arbitrary price of we don't know.
Do yourself a favor. Use it. Thank us later.
All right, fair enough.
All right. That was some new big news.
That is big news. That's a pretty fucking legit. There's a couple podcasts. I don't watch a lot, but there's a couple podcasts, and one of them does mention Manscaped as one of their sponsors.
Which one?
Two Bears, One Cave. It's a comedy podcast. With,
I thought you said it was a cigar podcast.
No, fuck. I don't listen to any cigar podcasts.
I didn't think so. I was hoping not.
No, I don't listen to cigar
I was hoping
podcasts.
Not. But yeah, it's...
No, and they're big time.
People were congratulating me.
They're big time.
They're like, yo, that's sick, guys. And I was just like, yeah. I was like, you know what? Fuck, shot in the dark. Right? Quarantine bush.
Hey, quarantine bush is real.
It is.
I'm there. I feel you. So what are we into now? Now that
I'll lend you my trimmer after tomorrow.
I don't need it.
All right. No, you know what? I had a bunch of this shit written down on my phone. Maybe
It's
I'll
going to be
revisit
a
it right now.
fucking Dell Blade after you're done.
Fuck, for real. For real, you can swap it out with my weed whacker fucking cable. No, I wrote down... Oh, fuck sakes. All right, I wrote down some shit on my phone.
Hey, real talk, though. Back in the day, when you were you shaving your nuts with an electric shaver?
Yeah.
You ever clip your fucking sack?
Yeah.
And it bleeds?
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how this one handles that problem.
From what I hear,
it's gentle.
It's gentle.
Dude,
I will give you a full review tomorrow.
Because you were going like this, and you're trimming her up, and you're like, fuck!
Yeah, you get a little bite.
You get the nick.
Yeah. I don't think I can really talk too much about that. But, so, okay. I wrote this shit down on my phone.
This guy's got a fucking agenda. Holy shit. How long do you spend on this?
No, this is all, like, it stayed in there from time. Like, it just, I add to it.
My God.
Like, I got message from Daddy on the Fire Stick. It's a good story.
That is a good story.
I also have this written down, too. You're actually going to like this. A lot of these SOTLs have never tried to get attention without showing boobs. These older SOTLs with their floppy tits out trying to promote shit. That's it's just stuff that I write down. You know what I mean?
You get a lot of dumb shit in there, I bet.
Don't compare yourself to other podcasts. I don't at all.
Okay, where are you getting with this?
I don't know. Oh, so some of the shit I had written there. Fuck, I'm just trying to find it now.
Hey, let's
I want your first interaction with me.
My first interaction with you?
Yeah.
It was at the Dragon's house.
The
Dragoon's house.
Soul Patchies.
It was. I only knew you through a mutual friend of ours, Andrew, and you were there. And then I don't even know how that probably started. You probably said, "Hey, man, I got a place in St. Catharines. You should swing on by and we'll have a stick." And then,
it was like it all started with like the mutual shit.
Yeah, we knew a lot of mutual people before.
So we met at Soul Patch's house.
Yeah.
And then you've been here as it's evolved.
I've been here since 2013.
7 years.
Yeah.
7 years.
Yeah, I've been coming since 2013, hanging out here. I think we probably met each other, in the summer of 2013.
Yeah, because it was hot as fuck out.
It was hot as fuck.
And we had to drive to Burlington.
Yeah, and we drank fucking Dylan's. Whatever fucking white that screech was.
Yeah. So, that's your interaction. What did you think? Was I different then, or was I the same?
Mm-mm. No,
because I mean it's always fucked up, right? Like
you know what? I think it's a testament to people. Obviously we have evolved as friends. We've evolved as people.
You spend the night here sometimes.
Okay.
He gets too drunk. He just sleeps over. That's it.
You've always been the same type of person. Very hospitable, very friendly, very easy to get along with until you don't want to get along with someone. Right?
Yeah, fair enough.
So it's always been that sort of thing, and I think that, I've changed too, but that's
what I wanted to get to, right?
At the core, we're all always the same.
100%. So my perspective, right? I'm like, I seriously remember Soul Patch's house like it was fucking yesterday.
Oh, fuck. I wish I did.
Dude was quiet as hell. Quiet as hell. And it was like, almost like you weren't awkward, but it was like the only word I could use was like awkwardly quiet. And he was like, I don't want to say like humble where you were quiet. Because I mean, really at that, like we had nothing to be humble about.
I had everything to be humble about. I'm still humble.
Oh, fuck. But no, and it was just awkwardly like quiet.
Oh, wow. What a friendship.
No. But then as you evolved, right, the more you start coming around.
Is this leading to you telling everyone that you got me out of my shell?
I don't think I got you.
Holy fuck! I knew it was coming that way.
I don't think I got you out of your shell, but I think I like we're gonna go like Mario Kart shit. I'm like, don't go to the red shell, go to the green shell. Right? I think I helped you evolve.
It's
I did not help you.
Holy fuck with your double negatives. I think that it's great to have friends that push you in certain directions. Obviously, you're a friend that is more outgoing. You're more outgoing than me, and that's plain. So it's nice to surround yourself with people that are different than you. And I'm better than you at pretty much everything else in life. So it's great that you get to experience this. Remember, I'm still humble.
Not golf.
Not golf. Okay, you did fucking last year. You did have a good win streak going.
Not golf. Doesn't crush as many American vintages as me.
Okay. This guy slings rebar.
Never invites me over to his house.
But I think it is something to be said that you surround yourself with people that are different than you, but also you share similar interests.
Who you want to surround yourself with.
Exactly.
That's a big thing, right? If I was like that fucked up, you're like, why am I not going to fucking hang out with this guy?
No, absolutely not.
Fucking nays. Gaz. Getting that Gaz, Naz.
But, the thing is, I've seen every walk of life come through this place with you.
Some, not a lot stays.
Nobody, like pretty much no one. There's like 2 people.
But there's and that's the crazy thing, right? Back in the day where it's just like a Saturday night here, it's like, boom, okay. And like literally, man, it was like a fucking club.
All dudes.
Yeah. Like just.
It was an all dude club.
All dudes, but it's just like the evolution of them people where it's like, let's weed this motherfucker out.
It was insane. Every fucking weekend was.
Dude, hockey night, Saturday nights here.
Every fucking weekend was something here.
It was just a constant party.
I need a fucking stand or something.
Just one right there.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, every fucking weekend was something, and now it's quieter. I liked it. I like it a little bit quieter, personally.
Yeah, this is more, I guess, obtainable, and it's easier to do. I mean, I'm a lot older now, right?
Yeah, right. You were a little bit wild back in the day.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I still like to get wild now, but it's like once, twice a month I'll get wild. You know what I mean? Where it's back then was like, all right, fuck boys, it's Friday. Who's coming over Friday? And then I got the Saturday crew, and then you got the early Sunday crew.
I think that I have evolved as sort of your conscience, sort of your trusted advisor.
I use your opinion on a lot of people a lot of times.
Because I'm a good
because I know I could trust you of what you think of them, right?
And there's a lot of people that have come through here that are fucking weird. A lot, and you are too nice to see how weird they are a lot of time.
And I think sometimes I just it's a trip just hearing about it all, just witnessing it.
There's been some fucking trippy people.
But you know what I mean, though? It's I guess we didn't fucking, I guess, bring people in. Because you know what? Some of it was like, hey, this guy, my neighbor, you know what I mean? If we were if we were jaded, or didn't want to bring people in or didn't
judgmental before we met them.
Yeah.
No, and that's one great thing that.
But I mean, some of these people have given us some of the fucking funniest stories in the world,
dude.
And some of the, honestly, some of the funniest moments here.
Would you trade it?
No, hell no.
I wouldn't fucking trade it,
dude. It's been, a lot of this shit's like 60 years ago, and we're still talking about it like it's so funny.
Those are the great stories that you develop in a lifetime, right? Those are your fucking calling.
But that's where it went into here to making it what it is now. Right?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, we used to watch the old school flat screen over there in the corner.
Yeah.
Right? And
even this place.
How it's evolved.
Has evolved like you guys wouldn't believe. I mean, you only see one couch. This used to be never here. This used to be here. That. Yeah. It was like nothing like the way it is now. Now it's a fucking lounge. This is better than some lounges.
100%.
Kind of to boost you up a bit.
In the extent, it's better than a lot of lounges. It's just dated. It's dated into my garage. But, I mean...
You've personalized it. You don't make it for everyone.
It's just...
Which is how I think people should treat their personal lounge. It's for you. It's not for fucking other people.
Yeah, if you don't like it, you don't have to come here.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
All right. No, I don't know.
No, that was a good question. That was a good sort of like
It's just-
reminiscing.
Because that's the thing, right? I never knew what you actually thought of me then.
I think it is the same way as I think of you now, man. It hasn't changed. I mean, the type of person you are has changed, but
I think with you, like from my perspective, it's been cool. You've always been mature,
yeah.
right? But actually watching you grow up, like, you know, have your daughter by your house, all that shit,
Yeah.
right? It's been, you know, you're what, 26?
Yeah.
So I'm 9 years older than you, right? And
I talked with my wife about this the other day, and I said, what would you say if we were 40 and I started hanging out with a 20-year-old kid? Because this is me and a friend of ours, Gio. He's
I guess
he's 20 years older than me,
but at heart he's not.
Well, and at heart, really 20 years old?
That's the thing, right? So he's looking at you like, well, that's fuck. For the longest time, like I'd smoke with you,
yeah.
And this guy wasn't even old enough to buy cigars. I don't think.
Oh,
yeah,
well.
19. Well, I guess you would have been
not
19
old
when I
enough
met
to not old enough to drink in the States.
That's it. Yeah.
But when you meet someone who's kind of on that same level with you, you have that bond.
There is no age.
And that's the thing. But because I knew this was with Gio's wife, she's going to him like, why are you hanging out with a fucking 20-year-old?
Yeah.
And then he goes, he's not 20. Just trust me.
Yeah.
And the same thing with him. My wife's going, why are you hanging out with a 40-year-old?
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just, he's not 40. We're on the same sort of level.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing with you.
Oh, 100%. You know what I mean? I got a bunch of sick fucking old dudes that I love hanging out with.
Great.
I mean, not to call them old, but yeah, I mean, they're
older than us.
You know, they're 20 years older than me. They're 10 years older than me. They're, you know, 30 years older than you almost.
Yeah. You know, and then one of the guys, like, easily to pinpoint it is Mo. Mo's a great friend of ours, both of ours, and, you know, has been for years.
And that's never
25 years older than me.
Nobody has ever even, like, there's zero age. Like, there's some time where Mo is poking us.
Right.
And it's like, all right, fuck. All right, yeah, Mo, let's go. And yeah, it's crazy when you actually break down what an age is. You could be like, what is 35? What should I do? What should I have? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I know people that are your age still live with their mom, still play video games.
There it is, right?
Still fucking, you know, jerk off in their parents' basement, fucking do whatever
Why did I move out? Why did I move out?
I kick myself in the ass for that every day.
Right, so something I regret.
If you had a choice, when would you have moved out of your parents' house?
I was like often like in and out from like 20 to like 23. Then I moved home for like year, 2 years. Met my wife. We then lived together. And then, like, full commitment, just like, boom, let's buy a house.
So you were what, 27?
I bought a house when I was 26. Yeah.
So what would you say was the ideal age to do that?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I thought when I was like 24, I was like going to do that. Right? Like, I mean, I moved out, but then there's something that always just brought me back. Like, I had
free food, bro.
I had and I think I talked about this on the last podcast. Like, I had a sick upbringing. Like,
yeah,
you know, my parents are well off, and anything I wanted, I could get. But, you know, when I was in my, like, you know, 18 to like 23, I was like, fuck this, I'm going to do my own thing.
Right.
Right. And, you know, I was my dad's, like, I hated my dad. Not hated him, but like we were enemies because it was, you know, he was always trying to get on my ass for something I should be doing.
Right.
But I'm not doing.
So wanting the best for you.
What's that?
Wanting the best for you,
as
any dad should.
And, you know, that's, you know, when I bought my house when I was 26 with my wife, me and my dad were best friends. Because he's like, hey, you know, you have you're 26 years old. You can't be a shithead much longer. You could, you know, you have to have, like, some drive or something.
Right. I think that it brings you together because your dad finally sees that you have a sense of responsibility.
That's it. Like, that was a big thing.
He respects that.
I mean, I've always had a vehicle payment, but it's like, you know, no more than $400 a month.
There's nothing like a mortgage payment.
Yeah, that's...
And taking care of your home.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right. So when I moved out of my parents' house was it was by choice, but it was by circumstance. You know, I had
Yeah.
wife and kid and, you know, job, and I needed somewhere to live that wasn't my parents'
Yeah.
basement.
What's Charlotte's 5 now? 4?
Yeah, 5.
5, yeah.
So when I was 21, I was like, I got to buy a house.
That was, I remember the crazy shit, like smoking with you, where it's just like, dude, I'm having a kid.
Yeah, dude, it was.
And I think we had a her for you.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we had her. I remember. And it's just like, you know, none of my friends have kids.
Right.
They do now, but like it's like, this is the youngest dude I know who's having a kid.
And
like,
it makes you mature.
I'm 28 and I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I guess I'm selfish in a way that I love my life, but you know, I look at you where it's like, Wiseman's got a kid, he still does this, and I was like, shit, like I'm behind the clock now.
It's all the way it's supposed to work out is how it is.
That's it.
But if I'm asking the same question I asked you to myself, if I never had Charlotte, if I never had a wife, what time is the best time to move out of your parents' house? Whenever you can financially support yourself.
Yeah, well, you can support. No,
for the next
you know what it is?
future. But don't fuck the dog till you're fucking 35.
You know what it is? When you're driving a vehicle worth more than 20 grand, is the best time to move out of your parents' house.
You should not be driving a BMW 3 Series and living in your parents'
Pulling
house.
into your parents' driveway.
Fuck that. That's not.
That, you know what I mean? That's what it is. Like when you have your own benefits.
Yeah.
If you have your own benefits, you're at a job that's stable enough for you to not live there.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's like you see these kids, and it's just like, the fuck you doing still living in your parents' house?
Right.
Like that's great. You have that car. Have a house. Have an apartment or something.
Have something of investment.
Yeah.
And when you start to have investments. No, but this has all been good to reminisce.
Yeah, but it's just
and think back on the early days and how far we've come.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's
right.
Yeah,
you're still not invited to my house, though.
I know. Seriously,
dude. Anytime.
No, you know what I think we got to do? We got to set up like a golf day out there.
Yeah,
and then boom, just chill beers at your house after.
It's close to. If you come to Kings Forest, close to my place, have some beers out there, sit under the vineyard.
Yeah, the vineyard.
I can feed you grapes.
Oh, you do have grapes at your house?
I do. And blackberries. Shit. I didn't know I had fucking blackberries out the ass.
We're going to make a drink with the blackberries or something.
Bro.
Blackberry tea?
American vintage with blackberries muddled?
Oh, man. American blackberries? All blackberries matter?
I'm not getting involved in that one.
All right.
Ask me how this is.
All right. Subtle hint. Very subtle hint. All right, we got to get into what's in Wiseman's mouth, and that's brought to you by Bearded Buffalo. When you're looking for the best skincare products, hair products, beard products, combs, brushes, all that stuff. Butter, balm, oils. Hit up beardedbuffalooils.com. Use promo code REBAR. It's the only shit I use in my beard, and I mean, look at this thing. Fucking gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right.
Shout out to Dill the Thrill.
Shout out to Dylan. This guy is insane entrepreneur.
And and he's a young dude like me.
Yeah, he's
like
me
like and you.
2 or 3 years younger than you.
Yeah.
But like
no.
Yeah, I think he's like
he's
23,
younger
24,
than me?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
And he's doing all right for himself.
And it's crazy to see, how he's doing.
Right.
Right? It's just I don't know, every aspect of it. I mean, yeah, it's wild. He's a super smart fucking guy. Super smart guy. Promo code REBAR.
So, spoke on that Neanderthal LH. It is, as all Neanderthals, I honestly haven't had a bad one.
No.
It's
I've never had a bad
it's
Neanderthal.
rock steady. Burn is good, and the size is good, too. It's not overly large.
It's a comfortable size for you, I feel.
Yes.
Maybe a little wider.
It is a little bit wide.
So, I think that cigar is like $17 American, $17 USD.
$17 for this?
I think it's between 14 and 17, depending on where you go. I think so.
I thought this was like $9.
No. So
I gotta Google it.
What's your comfortable price point?
What would I pay for it?
Let's see what it's worth first.
Yeah, I'd pay $10 for it.
Okay.
Neanderthal. What was it? LH?
LH? HN? No, LH.
Let's see what this thing is. And here's another thing. I don't know if you guys can hear the fireworks going off behind us, But we have a ban on all fireworks in Ontario right now.
No.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck, tell that to everybody that's been barking them off here for
I
fucking
know.
3-4 days.
And I think the same thing with New York and all those other similar states. Okay, so for a box of...
Where are you referencing this from?
The fireworks?
No, the...
Oh, Fine Ash Cigars. Showed it to my boy.
All right. Very respectable out in Arizona.
Yeah.
Love them.
200 or 190 for a box of 20. So that's under $10 a stick.
That's box deal, though.
Box deal.
Right. Mind you, he's got some insane cigar prices.
He does.
I think when I got one from a store I'm not going to name, honestly, it was like $14.99, and he's got insane prices. So let's say we'll meet in the middle. We'll say $14.
Okay.
Right, between 17 and then what you're saying, 10.
Would I pay 14?
Yeah.
If I felt like it, yeah. I mean, not necessarily looking to spend $14 on every cigar I buy.
No, but it's like, let me grab 3 of these.
Is it good? Yes. Is it $14 good? Sure.
I mean,
am I buying them consistently at $14? Probably not.
No, you see it. You grab a single. You grab a smoke. You grab a
single, 2, 3, whatever.
Yeah. You're not filling a cart with them.
Exactly.
But I mean, that's with a lot of cigars.
But at $9, yeah, I'm grabbing 10.
I can't remember who gave that to you because they gave me one too.
I have no idea.
Fuck, I can't remember.
You know how I roll.
Was it from Rebartober?
It might have been.
Nick, I think.
Yeah.
Because he always does the name.
I don't know. Whoever gave it to me, thank you very much.
All right. Yeah, that was in depth. That was crazy.
Fuck, I gotta piss like a racehorse right now.
All right. You know what?
Talk about what pisses you off.
No, I don't want to talk about that yet.
No?
All right.
Want to talk about
you know what? When you're looking for custom stuff for your lounge, anything custom, you got to hit up Cigarzona. Cigarzona.com. They do all my ashtrays for here. They do all my coasters.
Not all of them.
Yeah, they do every single one that I use.
Oh.
But you know what? Hit up Cigarzona.com. Use promo code REBAR. #REBAR. All right. Another thing, when we're talking about your lounges, taking care of your cigars, taking care of yourself, you know what? I don't even need Wiseman to fucking chime in on this. 69. It's the only thing I'm going to say. 69. Hit up humasmart.com. Use promo code REBAR. Take care of your cigars. This is the simplest way to take care of your cigars. You put this in your humidor. You put this little tab in your humidor. This changes colors. Bad. Take it out. Put another one in. Hit them up. humasmart.com. Promo code REBAR. Yo, you almost done? Fuck, you can hear fireworks like a lot of Americans over here, though, right? This is like Buffalo, where I live. I guess that's a comparable thing. Yeah. Everybody's got to start submitting their shotgun videos to myself, right? Everybody's got to submit their shotgun videos to myself.
Yes. Shotgun it up. Listen, man, I seriously, I know you're a quick pisser. I envy quick pissers. I'm a lot quicker now that I don't have ball sweat. I let this shit get full, and then it's like...
oh, you're bursting.
It's a half gallon ready to go.
Yeah.
And it takes a long time to come out, so I do apologize for
You're getting a piss out or two on your boxers.
Oh, no. No, I'm not.
On your boxers, you're not wearing...
Oh, on shorts. My boxers. Oh, yeah.
He's like, my boxers, yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure. If I'm getting a piss dot. Well, you did rush me.
The piss dot? The piss dot?
The piss dot. Hey, it happens.
It's almost racist. It's almost racist. All right.
So what are you rushing me for?
I don't know.
Just bored without me?
What's the last thing you shot your shot on?
I don't know. A job interview? I don't really fucking reach out and just shoot my shot randomly. You?
I guess with Manscaped.
Yeah, you were a cold calling master.
I guess, yeah. So, I was just trying to do a little cigars and guns plug. So, you know what? Guys, I shot my shot with Manscaped. And, you know what? I guess it's all, you could shoot your shot. It's all in your presentation.
It is.
Your presentation and just you as a human being, I guess, that's what's going to make your shot successful. Or, you know, you're going to be
yourself.
You're going to be trying to piss with a boner. And it's coming right at you. So I guess, you know what? Shooting Your Shot, that's brought to you by Cigars and Guns. When you're looking to support the Second Amendment and all the apparel you need, hit up cigarsandguns.com. Hit them up. Patches, badges, stickers, whiskey glasses, cigarsandguns.com. I was trying to think if you had something interesting about Shooting Your Shot.
No, I don't go out on a limb. I like to make sure it's a sure thing before I push it. Yeah, maybe like a job interview. Like, hey, can you let so and so know that I'm looking for some work or whatever?
They're looking at his resume and they're like, "What do you mean you've been up in space?"
Yeah, I'm an astronaut.
And he's like, "I smoked weed at the rebar. Got insanely high."
Dude, I don't know what is in that fucking weed that I smelled earlier, but smells delicious. That Skittles shit.
Oh, the stuff from 1988?
This guy's got weed from 1988.
What is that? 32 years old.
It's old, and it smells fucking amazing.
You legit can't even smoke it because it's older than you.
No.
You can't.
Well, I don't know if that's how it works.
All of a sudden, you're going to just be like, man, JP, you're right. The 80s were awesome.
You don't fucking remember the 80s? Don't give me that shit.
85, baby. 85.
Oh, fuck.
85. Dude, I remember K-Cars.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you live in St. Catharines. There's still some of them driving around.
I mean, where I grew up, man, K-Cars, there's still probably one or two around.
No doubt. Occasionally, I'll catch a glimpse of one.
They're beautiful.
I'm like, look at that square ass.
So, you know what that reminds me of? Like, when I was like 4 or 5 years old, and my mom's like, let's go see your dad at the coffee shop. And they're smoking cigarettes in there.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy to think.
That was just as I could understand the concept of smoking.
Dude, we would do like hockey tournaments, and all the parents would want to go to a bar, so we'd go to a bar with food. And like, oh, you guys got to stay in this section. Everybody's smoking over there.
Right. Oh, dude, I remember that too.
It's crazy.
I remember going to Krabby Joe's on Centennial, and they were smoking in the bar. Just the thought.
Look at how fucking complicated life is now.
That you can't smoke in a bar.
Don't go there if you don't want to smoke.
Right. Isn't that just anything? If you don't like it, then leave.
You know what, though? If every company or job or whatever had a smoking restaurant and a non-smoking restaurant,
right,
they would both do just as good.
Mm-hmm.
If you're like, yo, we can go to this wing spot, we can go to the non-smoking one or the smoking one, I'd be like, fuck, we're going to the smoking one and we're just going to crush butts and crush cigars.
If I'm going with my boys, you go to the smoking one.
Yeah.
If I'm going with a family, you go to the non-smoking one. That's it, right?
And there's going to be people that go like... Yeah. It's going to survive.
And who goes to bars the most? Smokers.
100%.
Most of the people that are sitting at the bar smoke.
Yeah.
And those
now I gotta set my beer down inside, and I gotta walk outside to the curb to go have a cigarette.
So now that's the weird part. I went to a bar with the outside patio, and you can't smoke on the patio.
It's fucking Canada. Stupid.
But
walk outside of the patio.
If I go on the other side of the railing beside my table, I can have a cigarette.
Yeah, but you can't touch your beer.
You cannot touch your beer. That is a big.
Although
I did learn that the hard way.
You know what you do though? You rest on the railing when nobody's around. You
just a quick sip, and then you're like, all right, I'm good to go.
But they catch you though. There's people out there that are just like decoy drinkers, I guess.
Yeah, they're like, hey,
yeah,
fuck, oh shit, I didn't touch that.
Something bad might happen if you drink one sip of that when you're holding the cigarette.
Yeah, now it's all sorts of gone to the dogs. And then they had those glass rooms that you could smoke in.
Oh, you remember those in Tim Hortons?
The little secondhand smoking huts.
Dude, that's fucking amazing. Amazing.
Obviously, I was never old enough to experience such a thing.
So when I turned 19, they just banned smoking in bars in Canada. I think I had like a month of it in a bar. I loved it. And then, boom, now you can do it on the patio. A lot of bars would build like smoking huts.
Yeah.
So you're still, you're sitting, people just hang out in the smoking hut. You got your drink and shit, and then it goes to just the patios. All right, whatever, not a big deal. And then it's just like, boom, no patios. Why the fuck am I going to go to a patio if I can't smoke? I'll sit outside here.
Right. So I think the craziest thing that's just totally, like that whole movement, and now there's the no smoking movement. Is just
what did that do? Nobody benefited from it.
But it's changed my mind completely. So I had to wait in line to go into a grocery store.
Yeah.
And there's a woman in front of me. And so the line is deep. There's lots of people. And she lights up a cigarette in line.
Good for her.
And I was like, that is fucking bizarre. Like, you just never see that. People smoking when other non-smokers are around them.
So with our laws now, though, she probably shouldn't have done that.
No, that's probably not right.
But, you know what I mean? It's like, where the fuck do you draw the line?
Where do you draw that line?
Like, like, the line has been only favoring certain people.
Right. But I went to the scrapyard to scrap my wife's vehicle. I had a cigarette while I was waiting in line there.
Yeah.
Because it was a scrapyard.
See, that's the thing, right? So that's like prejudice.
Right.
Depending on where you are, you can do certain things. Yeah.
But you can't do it there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
and I think you just have to read that sort of situation now.
And, I mean, cigarette smokers fucking paid a lot of tax money to people. Why are you taking shit away from them? Give them something. Why the fuck can't they have a place to fucking smoke cigarettes, have a coffee, or have a drink? Like, why can't they do that? You're going to tell me, you know how much money the government's going to make off that?
Right.
Oh, bags.
And now, fuck cigarette smokers, just smokers in general, cigar, pipe, I don't know, whatever you smoke in a doob, I don't care.
Yeah.
But you're not allowed to smoke in a public park. And that used to be where I would go to have a cigar.
Yeah, and a couple beers.
I'd go for a walk, or even just a nighttime walk. I would take the dog out, and I would have a small cigar and walk around the park.
Yeah.
Fucking illegal. $5,000 fine.
Yeah, they've lost everything. Now it's just, so that hurts businesses on every aspect of it. Okay, They can't smoke on my patio. Okay, they can't smoke in my actual restaurant anymore. Okay. But now it's like, you have that, and then you have all these skip the dishes now. So it's like, I can have their food, but they just deliver to my house. So I'm not actually,
why would I go?
You're not getting all the entrees. You're not getting the drinks.
No tips.
Yeah. Right?
You're only hurting your employees.
That's it. Right? These guys, the government killed the bar and the patio game.
Mm-hmm.
If I can't smoke anything, why do I want to sit outside?
So phase 2 of our COVID bullshit, whatever, is opening patios in Ontario. Well, most of Ontario, and then Toronto just reopened their patio scene. Have you been to a patio restaurant since it reopened? I have not.
We did Cold Break Brewery. Like, I had a beer on the patio, and I grabbed a 4-pack and went home.
So you did sit out on a patio?
It's a block away from my house. Like,
right.
Yeah, no. Like,
but there are people that are religiously going to patios.
100%.
What the fuck is the difference? If you were worried about COVID, then what the fuck is a patio going to do for you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, it's almost redundant. It's redundancy.
At its finest.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's unfortunate.
You can't get together with your family, but you go sit on a patio with all these other people.
That's my whole point. I gotta have a social group of 10 people that I can only hang out with. But if I'm sitting on a patio with 20 random strangers plus the servers,
you're sitting on the other guy's nutsack sweat. You know what I mean?
Unless you use Manscaped.
Unless you hit up Manscaped, use promo code Rebar, get yourself some ball deodorant. Just saying.
And then you won't have to sit on someone else's nuts.
You're not sitting on somebody else's ball grease.
Yeah, that's nothing worse than you see someone get up and there's a nice fucking puddle.
That tail.
There's a tail underneath them.
That tail. Like, it literally looks like a butt drawing.
The T-bone fucking
That is the whale tail. The fucking whale tail. That's disgusting.
Oh, man. And
it's like, I'd rather lick where his hands were than fucking have to sit on that.
Oh, just the thought of either is,
you know what I mean?
Disgusting.
Yeah. All right. You want to get into what plugs me? What plugs my Vitola? What plugs my Vitola? You want to get into what plugs my Vitola? That's what I meant to say.
Is that what you meant to say? Yeah, we can go there.
I had something written down, and I can't remember what it was. You talk, I look.
I know for a fact that I put no effort into coming up with topics, researching anything. This man is the brains behind this operation. Total one-man show. I'm just here for aesthetics, optics, whatever you want to call it. if he has something
I
good,
got it.
Okay, I'll put my input
I remembered what
into
it was. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, what plugs JP's Vitola is brought to you by Nickel City Cigars when you're looking for your Tatuaje, your crowned heads. Most importantly, United Cigars. You got to hit up nickelcitycigars.com. Use promo code REBAR, save some coin. Veteran owned, local business. Hit them up, nickelcitycigars.com. Promo code REBAR. All right, what plugs my Vitola? What cracks my wrapper? I might sound like a hater.
you normally do.
The couples that are commenting flirtatious shit on each other's post. Like, you guys are in the same room and essentially having a conversation on an Instagram thing. You look so good, babe.
Right.
Oh, thanks. Like,
Yeah. Or what about reposting each other's?
so gay.
Just fucking leave it alone.
Yeah, like it's.
Your wife's post is one thing and yours is the other.
I was cruising Instagram, and I mean, I gotta call this dude out, not directly, but pretty directly. He was a guest on the show before, and I follow him, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Dude's having a conversation with his wife, basically, like they're flirting with each other, like straight up flirting with each other.
You know, maybe that's just a way to keep the romance alive. All right,
I'm cruising some other Sister of the Leafs pages, and he's tagging her in this, and be like, "Hey, check her out, babe." Fuck, it's just weird. Like, that Instagram is weird enough as it is. Like, you can go there, you can go to Instagram to change your religion, to change your political belief, to fucking change anything. Like, keep that shit out of there, man.
If I see something on Instagram and I'm like, oh, I think my wife might like this.
So
I'll fucking DM it to her.
Yeah, but it's not even that though. It's like, you look so good today, babe. Like,
oh,
so,
yeah.
Like, on a photo, you like, we're like, you look like a fucking pig today. You know what I mean? Like something being on Instagram should be the last thing that matters.
Right. Why do you want other people to see?
Yeah, like, people get it, dude. You just post a picture with her. You need to have a fucking conversation on the next picture.
But I think that maybe that might be part of their relationship. They need that sort of PS. What is that? Public display of affection?
PDS. No, PDF. No, PDA.
Yeah, PDA.
PDA. Wow.
Wow, we went.
Wow.
We're not even fucking baked.
No.
I
look like it, but I'm not.
Yeah, but some people need that sort of PDA to feel they want everyone to see that their significant other likes them enough to comment that shit.
Oh, yeah. Why didn't you comment on my post?
Well, because I'm right in the fucking room with you, dummy.
Yeah, that's it. Like,
yeah.
Why didn't you comment on my post? I was plowing you in the back while you were brushing your teeth. Like, I saw how you looked. You know what I mean?
I was plowing you in the back.
I'm going to tag you in a bunch of other women's photos and tell you to check it out. That's fucking weird. And you know what?
Hey, man.
This guy is guilty of both of them.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I'm just like, really? Like, you guys follow the same people. Why are you tagging her in this shit?
Right.
And then an awkward comment, hey, check her out. What are you guys, swingers?
I don't.
Are you guys looking for a third? You guys looking for a third wheel?
Hey, man, some people are looking for a third wheel. Good for him.
You don't know what gender he's on. He could be in the middle.
Oh, yeah. Double strappies.
Getting pegged.
Double straps.
Getting fucking pegged.
Fucking pig roast.
Peg down. Peg down.
Man.
Fucking Peggy Hill.
Oh, no. No, sir.
That's another thing. This SOTL posted a weird picture. She was like trying to show her cigar. Yo, this chick showed her fucking feet. Haggard. Yo, my feet look nicer, and I've worn work boots for like the past fucking 20 years.
So it is crazy. It's crazy that people have OnlyFans just for their feet.
That's great. 100%. But
it's
like,
disgusting.
So now this SOTL is just like showed her tits enough. She got a flat ass, so she doesn't show that. But like now, like you're trying to work the foot crowd too.
Hey, man.
You got spread when you're trying to work a foot crowd.
Oh.
And if I remember correctly, she like hashtag painted nails.
Oh.
Trashy.
Bro.
Trashy.
There is nothing I like least than feet. Nothing I like less than feet.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I'm not
expecting somebody to have attractive feet.
Feet
What's the definition of attractive feet?
Feet are for walking, not for fucking. I'm sorry. That's the way I feel about that. I'm sorry if anyone. Actually, I'm not sorry. Fuck you. If you like feet, you're fucking weird.
A porn star you wouldn't take a foot job from.
Why?
Guy or girl?
Thanks for being so
whatever. I don't know.
Evenly covered. No. Well, I mean, take one, sure, if that's the only option on the table. But why would I want a foot job? I don't want a foot job.
No, I don't want one either. Okay.
I've never had a foot job. Nor do I.
I've never had one either.
I don't think I want one.
Would you rather have to jerk off a dude or get pissed on in your mouth by a woman?
Pissed on for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm not touching another guy's dick.
All right.
Well, isn't squirting just yeah? Isn't squirting just piss anyway in porn?
That's you know what that is? That's the plume mold conversation is squirting piss.
Yeah, that's
what it digs open to.
The squirting and the piss. Listen, if you are gonna, with my wife, if that never works out and I fuck someone and they piss all over my bedroom, get the fuck out. I never want to see you again.
So I always do it in somebody else's bed.
Dude, there's nothing I would like less than being pissed all in the room. I don't need to change wet bed sheets like it's a fucking 4-year-old.
Yeah.
I did that with my 4-year-old. Change wet bed sheets. It is disgusting.
Wasn't that when you were sleeping in her bed and she was sleeping in yours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was my own pissy sheets.
That's it.
It was the night at the Rebar.
She's like, Evan, why are you laying down the rubber sheets again?
My daughter goes, Evan.
Evan,
Evan, are you sleeping in my bed?
No, I shit you not. Growing up through high school, there was this chick. She was like more so not mentally challenged, but she was mentally challenged. Her nickname was Rubber Sheets. She used to call me Powell. She'd see me. Hi, Powell.
Rubber Sheets.
Yo, and I'd be like, yo, what's up, Rubber Sheets? Seriously. She liked it. Pretty sure she liked it. I gotta take a piss. You keep talking. Rubber Sheets, though. That was her nickname.
Oh, my God.
Rubber Sheets.
So, I would say that's not...
High school kids are cruel.
That's not... That's a whole nother thing, Now, everything is... I think that's probably offensive. But, you can't say the R word. I can just say it. You can't say retarded. You definitely cannot say any sort of racial slang, for sure. And I agree with that. But I don't know. Why do people draw a line with deaf, blind, fucking... I don't even know if there's one for your nose, but there's all this sort of thing where you can't fucking call someone Rubber Sheets, indicating that they fucking pissed the bed because they are handicapped. And I can't believe fucking people called her Rubber Sheets.
Why? She never denied it though.
But she's handicapped.
She was, but she wasn't.
What? So what was she?
So
she was or she wasn't. There's no in between.
She learned slow, but they would give her a driver's license.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
But I was just saying, you can't say retarded around people. I know of lots of people who have said retarded to someone who has fucking...
You can't say it. I mean, I say a lot of fucked up... I wouldn't even fucking say that.
No. You definitely can't...
Fucked up shit.
You can't say any racial slang other than cracker. Yeah. Anything against white people is fine. Yeah. And Italians. Because he's Italian.
I mean, but that's the weird part, right? It's...
Oh, thanks for getting me one. Appreciate that. I would like one of my own beers. Yes.
Let's see. Sorry, I don't see any. Oh, there they are.
I'm just looking. I'm looking through your ass.
Tropical IPA. Riverhead. Nice.
Thank you. Thank you. But like, how can you say, deaf or blind? It's hearing impaired or visually impaired.
But I mean,
or midget, you can't say midget anymore.
But you know what I mean? Like, when you actually look up the definition, you're just saying part of the definition.
Right. Yeah. I guess.
Be like, why can't you hear me? And they're like, I don't know. They sign that, like, huh? And then you're like, you sign language back. You're like, why can't you hear me? And then like the sign language thing is probably not like I'm hearing impaired. It's probably like I'm deaf.
Right. It is. And people who know that they're deaf are fucking deaf. That's what it's called. And who's going to know if you call them deaf?
That's it.
They can't even tell.
No, that's the best part.
Yeah. Dude. And you definitely can't say midget to any little person. It's dwarf or little person.
I think dwarf is more degrading than midget.
Absolutely.
I think that's and first off, like you sound like a fucking loser. Look at that dwarf. So this is how you like would, I guess, put it. Hey, look at that dwarf. Or, oh, there's a midget over there. What sounds worse? Hey, look at that dwarf.
There's no porn star that goes by dwarf.
Yeah, it's not fucking Debbie the dwarf. It's Bridget the midget.
That's it. Bridget the midget. Or, fucking someone, the little person.
Yeah.
They're just teeny.
Little people, big dicks.
What do you think the biggest dick is on a midget? You think you can get a fucking 7-8 incher out of that little fella?
Probably like 7, but wide. Like their legs.
That's a fuck. Like their little arms?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Just like a fucking baby arm.
You fucking 7-inch dick on a midget. That would be pretty close to touching knees.
Maybe that's a black midget. You know how bad you'd feel for an Asian midget?
Oh, bro.
Toe penis. That was a finger, though.
Fucking no penis.
No penis.
That's a fucking belly button.
Faux penis.
Yeah, it's a faux penis.
Asian. Oh, man. Asian joke.
Are you allowed to say those? I don't know.
I said it.
That's okay.
We had a disclaimer.
We had a disclaimer. So,
okay,
truthfully, we can say anything we want. This fucking podcast is going to be real bad for when I run for office. They're going to dig it up like Trudeau's blackface picture all the time.
He's had like 3 different colored faces. Really? I mean, why have I never been invited to one of these Halloween parties? The Halloween parties.
You would have been the blackest guy there.
So our prime minister, our prime minister is essentially a president. We have a fucking monarchy, so they call it a prime minister. Apparently every year this guy goes to a Halloween party as a fucking something different skin colored person.
Absolutely.
But he's a liberal.
I remember at university, I went as a Vietnamese rice picker. I had the fucking...
That's so detailed.
Yeah. And the Fu Manchu stash. Dude, it was a fucking banging costume. But if that ever...
You were in Guelph, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's like, this guy's drunk off Sapporo.
Yeah. If anyone got a picture of that, I'd be in a lot of trouble.
Oh, hell yeah. Like, this guy can't fucking touch our wires. Look at this picture of him.
That's the great thing about being on the trades. If they hire ex-convicts, you'll definitely be okay.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's generally what it is. Mostly ex-convicts.
Well, I mean, what's the easiest way to get a ticket? Go to the pen.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
The easiest way to get a degree, for sure.
Oh, 100%, man. What are you going to do all day?
That's what's one of the worst parts about when I was actually in construction, and you're like...
You're not a criminal?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know that there's a Chris D'Elia bit about him, like, relating to, like, how all comedians have pain in their life, and he's like, I had a great fucking childhood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And I had a great fucking childhood. I went to university. Did I get a degree? No, I dropped out. But I can't relate with all these other construction workers who are, ex-criminals, have DUIs.
Shitty upbringing. That's the fucking crazy. And that's why I tell, it's like, I can't relate. Like, I had a fucking good upbringing. I just chose to do my own thing.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. Like,
and we both ended up in the same spot. How fucked up is that?
That's it. Yeah.
So
that's the
don't say
thing.
ex-cons can't do anything.
That's it, right? But it's just, I don't know. It goes with like the whole, well, it's limiting me because of my race. This, like, it's like, no, like, you just fucking apply yourself. Apply yourself. That's all you got to do. If there's people that have done fucking unheardedly things to people and still can get a ticket to do a trade,
right?
Anybody can get a fucking job.
Anyone can get a job. Now, there's a lot of, before I start my story, how do you feel about homeless people?
They're choosing to be homeless.
Do you give them money?
If the guy has an animal with him, I'll give him money.
For the dog.
Because I want the dog to eat, but I don't give a fuck about him.
Right.
But like, how do you have a fucking dog? How are you homeless and you have a dog?
How can you take care of another being?
You can't take care of yourself.
Right.
And now you want to have a fucking pet? I can't even imagine if I was homeless. I can't even have a dog now.
He's got all the yard in the world.
That's it, man. That's it. Fucking yours to discover. Its life is a license plate.
That's it.
But I feel bad for the animal, right? And it's like, hey, this is for dog food, right? But there's so many temp agencies now and everything out there. You're choosing to be homeless if you're homeless. Mm-hmm. You can go to a temp agency and you could go find me a job that pays minimum wage. Find me a job that pays this. This is what I have to offer.
Now, there's that whole I have a mental illness thing.
You should be collecting a fat government check.
Right.
If it was that legit.
Yeah. You could collect a welfare check.
Yeah. They'll put you up in a house.
So
they'll subsidize the rent. Like, there's no reason at all to be fucking homeless.
On the way
in Canada, especially.
Yeah. On the way to work, I passed by an intersection that is notorious for having a beggar. I think that's probably a
Barton and Wentworth?
No, it's Centennial and Barton.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
But notorious.
The old Staples.
Yes, there's always someone there looking for change. Normally, it's this fucking big dude with a big ass ginger beard. I can't remember the comedian's name, but he looks like that comedian with a really deep voice. Anyway. But nobody fucking gives this dude change ever. I always see him. Nobody's giving the guy change. And then there's a fucking blonde chick, a little tiny skinny blonde chick standing on the corner with a sign. And people are fucking waiting in line to give this bro money.
So would you catch a blowy from a homeless person? A girl?
Not a chance.
No?
No.
What about a hitchhiker?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What if it's a homeless hitchhiker? You don't know the difference.
I gotta ask it where they live. If they're going home, then yeah.
They're not coming, my vehicle broke down.
Yeah. If they're like, where are you going? I don't know. Okay, stay away from me.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I always think about that. It's like, I have seen the odd, decent homeless person. Or it's like, yo, what that $5 do?
What that $5 do? Apparently, it does a lot. There was some stories at work. Some guy got some head for a box of cookies that he had in his lunch. Can you imagine?
What he didn't tell you? It was the guy that he rode in with, and he forgot his lunch. That's it.
A box of cookies got a blowjob for. Anyone who's doing that, stay away from.
Who the fuck's bringing a box of cookies to work for lunch?
These guys are all degenerates.
Yeah. That's all he had in his commissary.
It was Oreos.
That's it. It's like that guy still lives in his parents' basement.
Oh, for sure. There are a ton of grown-ass men that fucking still live in their basement at the place I work.
Oh, yeah. I got a couple of them, too. Yeah. But it's like, no, I don't want to do the overtime. Really?
Right.
And it's like, I get you don't have any bills, but it's like better yourself.
Do something.
Yeah.
You got no responsibilities.
Yeah.
So that you don't have to get home to anyone. Work OT.
Well, it's just, if you're that age, you should have some responsibility.
Right. Well, I'm sure.
Unless you're like a millionaire and you could just pay people to do that shit, then you don't need any responsibility. None.
You know what I respect? I was driving in Burlington today on North Shore.
Yeah.
And those massive mansions and shit.
Oh, yeah.
I respect any of those fucking rich fuckers out there watering and weeding their lawns.
Oh, hell yeah.
They don't get a lawn service. They're fucking multi-millionaires. Yeah. And they're out there on their hands and knees making sure their fucking lawn looks mint.
Yeah.
I respect the shit out of that.
Well, you didn't know that was probably the help.
No, it was them.
Some
for
of them you
sure.
could tell because you drive by these houses and it's just like they have sick houses, but then you look at their cars and it's like
A
average car.
2007 Grand Caravan.
Yeah, like it's crazy, and and that's what the wild about there, where it's just
That's old
But I
money.
mean, those, and that's the thing, man. Those people, like the amount of money that like their property tax alone is probably fucking crazy.
Oh fuck!
Their property tax is probably more than I pay a year for my mortgage.
Probably like $15,000 in property
Yeah.
tax.
Oh yeah.
And
Fuck, maybe even more. I'd say you might be even like 20.
I know mine is too much. Mine's too goddamn much.
What's yours?
5.
That's wild.
Isn't that fucked?
I think I'm like high 2s.
I went from $2,300 a year to 5, and it is a fucking kick in the dick to pay an extra $2,500 in property tax.
Yeah, well, I mean, you think about if you average it out with your mortgage each month, right? You're paying what? Extra fucking $250 a month, right?
It is,
and essentially that could have been like an extra that much onto a mortgage.
And you have to take that into account. A lot of people, when they see buying houses, you know, they just see
you got that plus your insurance to have the mortgage.
Goes up.
Yeah.
You know, anything that came with the house that's extra.
Yeah. Oh, it's fucking crazy.
You know, it just all adds up. You know, enough about this golf real estate podcast.
Adulting. Adulting. I'll see you at the country club, cocksucker.
Dude, that country club is the shit.
Which
one? Burlington Golf and Country.
Oh, yeah? Is that the one right on the water?
Yeah. Well, I didn't play there. I'm just saying I drove by and it looked like you needed to drive a Porsche to play there.
I'll get in there with my Jeep. I'll put it in 4-wheel. Just sounds good. Another thing is, too, stop asking me if my Jeep has 4-wheel drive. It's a fucking Jeep.
They all have 4-wheel drive.
Yeah. It's like there isn't an option to get it 2-wheel.
You could ask
physically impossible.
Do you have the upgraded differentials? That would be an intelligent question.
Which I do. I have a Rubicon differential.
There you go. But you don't ask someone for fucking, does your Jeep have 4-wheel drive?
Yeah. Is it front wheel or rear wheel? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Does this come with drag slicks?
Yeah. Fuck. Where's your wheelie bars? All right. We got to get into the last segment of the show.
All right.
Touching tips with JP and Wiseman. Docket here, sucker. All right. Touching tips with JP and Wiseman. We both have dirty fingernails for once. Somehow
you got dirty fingernails?
I just got to cut them. They're too long.
No, I always got dirty fingernails.
I know.
I'm always fucking fingers deep in grease.
I was fucking digging in something.
The lawn?
No. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Touching Tips with JP, touching Wiseman's tip, us touching each other's tips. Here's some advice, life advice, cigar advice.
All right, let them have
Instagram advice, and that's brought to you by Sir Louis Cigars. When you're looking to swing that big boutique dick around of yours, not many of you have lately, you got to hit up Sir Louis Cigars. Hit them up on Instagram at Sir Louis Cigars. Use promo code REBAR. It doesn't do anything, but you know what?
There's no promo code.
No, but it lets Hunter know, like, yo, these guys are all right.
Yeah.
You know what? Sometimes you just got to swing that big boutique dick around of yours.
I'm so happy for Hunter to see that all of the business he's getting lately.
Oh.
It's great.
Dude,
it's great.
You talk to anybody that is bought from Hunter, nobody said a bad thing.
No, the man
everybody's blown away.
He knows his shit. He's got fucking the boutique shit. And he's a nice as hell guy.
Yeah, Hunter's
not
good
to
shit.
Toot his horn, because, you know, even if he sends us stuff, we can't see it for another fucking couple months.
No, another week or two.
Oh, yeah?
It's in Canada.
Okay, you tell me later.
All right.
Go ahead with your thing.
All right. So let's give a tip, a piece of advice. Do you have something? You got to bring one thing to the show.
I got nothing.
Sweaty balls on your chair.
Sweaty balls. No, I got nothing. You
got nothing.
No, man. I'm tapped dry.
All right. My piece of advice to people is treat people how you want to be treated and go through life treating people how you want to go through life and be treated.
It's pretty broad, but all right. I can get behind it.
But you know what I mean? Like I'm an idiot, but I could take people being an idiot to me, right?
Right.
but I'm serious, and people are serious to me. You're paving your own way going through life with how you are, how you interact with people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're going to be a fucking cocksucker all your life, all you're going to do is end up sucking cock your whole life. You know what I mean? But
I hear what you're saying. You know, there are definitely people. Okay, can I have a very specific anecdotal, story here?
Sure.
There are people that I work with. So, in my plant, I'm in the maintenance department. I fix all the other people's fucking issues.
Yeah.
There are guys that run some of the machines that are just fucking dickheads all the time.
They're pissed because it's broken. It's your fault, no matter what it is.
No, they're just pissed because their life sucks.
Yeah, they just hate their life,
and then they take it out on you. So what? You're an asshole to me. I'm going on lunch before I look at your problem.
Yeah.
I'm taking my sweet ass time so you don't get your numbers. Listen, if you want to be a fucking cocksucker to everyone else, don't expect people to fucking bend over backwards for you.
So, I like what you said with that, right? I tell guys at work, you're going to have a shitty attitude. I go, dude, you chose to be here.
Right.
I'm not forcing you to be here. You don't like doing this? Go do something else. Well, that's your problem. You can't. You know what I mean? You put yourself here. You're keeping yourself here.
Absolutely.
If it's that bad, go somewhere else. Fucking beat it. That's it. And that's what kills me. You see these people, oh, my job. You fucking chose your job. It's your job.
Yeah.
It's nobody else's job. It's just your job.
And don't let people tell you that there's not a lot of jobs out there, because there are so many fucking jobs out there.
Ton.
And you can find any job that you set your mind to finding. If you want it, you can go out there and fucking find it. And whether that's at an entry level startup to get there or what have you, easy.
Buddy, I almost teed myself.
There are so many fucking jobs. So if you don't want to be at the place you work at, do not fucking show up. Leave your attitude at the door before you walk in, because you're not affecting anybody but
how you are at your job is your life. Why would you come here if you didn't want to come here and you want to be pissed off?
Right.
Same with your job. You know what I mean?
Relationships.
Why do you want to drive a vehicle
jobs,
you don't want to drive?
Anything.
Everything can be applied to that. If you don't want to do it, or your excuses, well, I can't. That's on you if you can't.
Yeah.
You can't is you. It's nobody else's problem but yours. That's it.
I agree, man. My tip is, I just thought.
Oh, now you have a tip. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Now he's got a tip all of a sudden.
Drink water. Drink water. Drink water during the day at work. It's fucking hot as balls.
Dude, you sound like my old man. My pops was telling me, he's like, just drink lots of water. And
I can't say it enough. There are a lot of guys who feel sick all the time at work because they don't drink enough fucking water.
I mean, not even because it's hot. Yeah, do it more because it's hot. But I mean, in general, actually, you'll feel better.
You do.
If you drink water.
I drink a shit ton of water.
And eat yogurt.
I don't eat
I
yogurt.
eat an insane amount of yogurt.
I do not eat yogurt.
Like, those containers like this? Like, I'm like 4 of them a week.
Oh, my God. You're fucked.
Am I?
It's too much probiotic.
Buddy, I'm active.
I don't know.
I am active.
I don't need that much gut health going on.
The back door is active.
I'm more of a kimchi man to get my probiotics up.
Yeah, kimchi and coffee.
Kimchi and coffee.
Right?
My
kimchi,
breath
coffee,
smells
and a
great.
little belly.
But drink fucking water because it's hot as shit.
I mean, not just because it's hot. Just do it because you should. Like, you sweat it out, especially when you see...
Look at this guy. He's a picture of health. Skinny mini now.
Dude, you see the fucking arms. But you know what? I actually legit started, I guess, trying to take care of my body.
I first met
you.
At
least on a little bit of a basis.
I first met you, and you told me water is disgusting.
Yeah, I hate water.
You go, water is disgusting liquid.
Yeah, I drank it. It's like, yo, drink water. And it's like, water's
what
fucking disgusting.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy? He's like, I don't drink water. And now he's drinking fucking water and eting yogurt like some sort of hippie.
So, dude, you met me, I was 27, 28.
Yeah.
I definitely drank a lot more then than I do now, but I didn't drink every day then, right? Mm-hmm. I would drink maybe 2 days a week, and when I drank, I made it count. And I was 175.
Yeah.
Right? And,
riding a lot.
I went up, say 7 years, between 7 years from then till now, 28 to 35. I was 213.
It was the last 2 years.
Yeah, last
maybe
2 years
half.
really took a toll on my body.
Yeah, you went up fast.
And yeah, and then I mean, I don't want to say I did a lot of shit different. My thing was I was eating at the same time every day, or I had a schedule.
Right.
I had a constant schedule, and that's what the big thing is. I drink more now on a regular basis than I did then. I don't drink as much, but I'm drinking, like, honestly, probably 6 days out of the week I'm having drinks.
Right.
One day might be 2. One day might be 10. One day might be, I don't know, 13 today. But you know what I mean? But that's what it is, and it's just... And I'm drinking water now.
Yeah.
I can eat, my version of eating healthy is I'll have this fucking probiotic yogurt.
Yeah, instead of 20 pogos.
Yeah, my record for a week was 40.
Jesus
but yeah,
Christ.
You just take care of yourself a little bit.
So, can we all agree with that tip? Drink some fucking water.
Drink some fucking water.
Take care of yourself.
Drink some water and get yourself some American Vintage.
Well.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers. Till next week, cocksuckers.
Peace, you fucking heathens.